Welcome to Peak Nutrition Picks, where science meets results. Let's find the supplements that actually work.
If you're tired of caffeine crashes and you've started throwing random bottles into your Amazon cart hoping one of them works, you're not alone. There are hundreds of energy supplements out there, and most of them are either underdosed or just repackaged caffeine. So today, I'm ranking the 10 most talked about energy supplements from worst to best, based on what's actually in them. Let's get into it. Number 10. Nature's Bounty Ginseng Complex plus Royal Jelly. This one blends Panax ginseng, American ginseng, and Chinese red ginseng together with vitamin B12 and royal jelly concentrate, and it's meant to be taken as 2 capsules twice a day. Ginseng itself has a long history of use for vitality and mental performance, and the B12 in here is doing real work. It helps your body convert food into usable cellular energy, which matters if your diet is running low on it. Here's where it gets murky though. Nature's Bounty doesn't break down how much of each ginseng type is actually in the capsule. It's listed as a blend, not individual doses, which means you have no idea if you're getting a meaningful amount of Panax ginseng or mostly filler with a token amount for the label. That's a common practice with complex formulas, and it's the main reason this sits at the bottom of the list. The verdict on this one: it's not a bad supplement, but you're basically trusting the brand's judgment instead of verifying the dose yourself. If you already like ginseng and want an easy multi-ingredient capsule, it'll do the job in a mild way. If you want to know exactly what you're putting in your body and in what amount, this isn't the one that gives you that clarity. Think of it as the supplement equivalent of a mystery blend coffee. Probably fine, but you're not in control of the recipe. Number 9. Nature-Made Vitamin B12, 1,000 micrograms. This is about as straightforward as supplements get. One soft gel gives you 1,000 micrograms of B12. It's USP verified for potency and purity, and B12 plays a real, well-established role in converting the food you eat into cellular energy and supporting red blood cell formation. The honest catch here is that B12 only fixes fatigue if you're actually low in it. If your levels are already normal, which is common for people who eat meat, eggs, or dairy regularly, taking more B12 on top of that isn't going to give you a noticeable jolt of energy. It's replacing a deficiency, not adding a boost on top of a normal baseline. Vegans, vegetarians, older adults, and people on certain medications are the groups most likely to actually feel a difference here. So the verdict? This is a foundational supplement, not a stimulant. If you've had blood work done and you know you're low, this is a smart, cheap fix. If you're just tired from a bad night's sleep or a stressful week, popping a B12 isn't going to touch that. It's less, get up and go, and more. Make sure the engine has fuel in the first place. Now, a couple of picks from now on start behaving less like maintenance vitamins and more like things you can actually feel working. So stick around, because the back half of this list gets a lot more interesting. Number 8. Nature-Made Iron, 65 milligrams. Each tablet delivers 65 milligrams of elemental iron, equivalent to 325 milligrams of ferrous sulfate, and it's USP verified. Iron is critical for red blood cell formation, and those cells are what carry oxygen to every tissue in your body, including your muscles and your brain. If you're iron deficient, low energy, and constant fatigue are classic symptoms, and correcting that deficiency can genuinely change how you feel day to day. But this is a supplement you should not take blindly. The manufacturer itself flags that this is meant for adults with a diagnosed iron deficiency, not for general extra energy use. About 1 in 10 premenopausal women in the US are iron deficient, according to the brand's own sourcing, so there's a real population this helps. But if your iron levels are normal, adding more doesn't boost energy, it just adds iron your body doesn't need, and high-dose iron supplements carry genuine overdose risk, especially around children in the household. The verdict: this is a get blood work first supplement. If a doctor has told you you're iron deficient, this is a legitimate, well-verified option. If you're just guessing that you might be low, you're better off getting tested before you start taking 65 milligrams of iron daily. This isn't a supplement to self-prescribe based on vibes. Number 7. Now, foods. Vitamin D, 2000 IU. Each soft gel delivers 50 micrograms, or 2000 IU, of D3 suspended in extra virgin olive oil for better absorption. Vitamin D deficiency is extremely common, especially if you don't get much sun exposure, and low vitamin D has been linked to fatigue and low mood in a lot of people. The catch is similar to the B12 and iron picks. This corrects a deficiency. It doesn't create energy that wasn't there to begin with. If your vitamin D levels are already sufficient, taking more isn't going to give you a noticeable lift. It's also a fat-soluble vitamin, meaning your body stores it rather than flushing out the excess. So more isn't automatically better, and megadosing without guidance isn't something to do casually. The verdict? This is a smart baseline supplement for a huge chunk of the population, especially anyone who works indoors most of the day or lives somewhere with long winters. It's cheap, well-dosed, and easy to absorb thanks to the oil base. Just don't expect an afternoon energy spike from it. This is a slow background fix, not a quick one. Number 6. Now, Foods CoQ10 100 milligrams. CoQ10 plays a central role in how your cell's mitochondria actually produce energy. It's literally part of the machinery your body uses to make ATP, the molecule your cells run on. Now's version is pharmaceutical grade, uses the all-trans form produced by fermentation, and the label recommends taking it with food, since fat improves how much of it your body actually absorbs. The honest catch is that CoQ10 naturally declines as you get older, and it's especially relevant if you're on statin medications, which are known to lower CoQ10 levels further. If your levels are already normal, adding more CoQ10 typically doesn't produce a dramatic, immediately felt jolt of energy the way caffeine does. This is a slower, cellular-level kind of support, and the manufacturer itself notes it can interact with blood pressure medication and blood thinners, so it's worth checking with a doctor if you're on either. The verdict? This is one to think of as long-term cellular maintenance rather than an afternoon pick-me-up. It's a smart addition if you're older, on statins, or just interested in supporting your mitochondria over the long run. But if you're expecting to feel a buzz 20 minutes after taking it, this isn't that supplement. Number 5. Nutricost Rhodiola Rosea, 500 milligrams. This is where the list starts to shift from correcting deficiencies to actively supporting energy under stress. Each capsule delivers 500 milligrams of rhodiola extract standardized to 3% rosavins and 1% salidrosides, the two compound groups most rhodiola research focuses on, and it's non-GMO, gluten-free, and third-party tested. Rhodiola is classified as an adaptogen, meaning it's traditionally used to help the body handle physical and mental stress without the jittery spike and crash of caffeine. A number of buyers report feeling steadier energy and better focus without the wired feeling that comes from stimulants, and that lines up with how adaptogens are generally described in nutrition research. The honest catch is that adaptogens work more subtly than stimulants. You're not going to feel an immediate hit the way you would from coffee, and the standardized extract quality varies a lot between brands. So sourcing from a company that actually states its rosavin and salidroside percentages, like this one does, matters more than it does with most supplements. The verdict? If you want energy that feels like reduced fatigue and mental fog rather than a jolt, this is a genuinely solid, well-documented option in a category full of vague stress relief products. It's not going to replace your coffee, but it can make the rest of your day feel less like a grind. Number 4. 4-sigmatic mushroom coffee with lion's mane, chaga, and rhodiola. Each packet mixes organic instant Arabica coffee with 250 milligrams of lion's mane, 250 milligrams of chaga, and 100 milligrams of rhodiola, and it delivers 50 milligrams of caffeine per serving, about half of what you'd get from a regular cup of coffee. The brand also third-party tests every batch for mold and mycotoxins, which matters more than people realize with mushroom products, since fungal contamination is a real quality concern in that space. The honest catch is right there in the caffeine number AGs. At 50 milligrams, this is a genuinely mild dose. If you're used to a strong drip coffee or an energy drink, This alone probably isn't going to cut it, and you're paying a premium for the mushroom blend on top of the coffee itself. It's designed to avoid the jittery crash of a full-strength cup, not to out-caffeinate one. The verdict: this is best thought of as a smoother, gentler alternative to your regular coffee, rather than a stronger one. If afternoon jitters or the 2 p.m. crash are your problem, swapping a cup of regular coffee for this is a reasonable move. If you need a genuine jolt to get through a rough morning, this isn't going to give you that on caffeine content alone. Before we get to the final two, here's the pattern worth noticing across this whole list. The supplements that work best aren't the ones with the flashiest ingredient lists. They're the ones with a clear mechanism and a dose you can actually verify on the label. Keep that in mind, because the next two take that to another level. Number 3. NutriCost Beet Root, 2,400 milligrams per serving. Each 3-capsule serving delivers 2,400 milligrams of CCOF certified organic beet root. Beets are naturally high in dietary nitrates, and your body converts those nitrates into nitric oxide, which helps relax and widen blood vessels. That translates into better blood flow and oxygen delivery to working muscles, which is why beetroot has become a staple in the sports nutrition world for endurance and exercise performance specifically. The catch is that this is a very targeted kind of energy support. It's about circulation and exercise capacity, not general daily alertness. If you're not exercising or you're looking for something to fight off mental fog at your desk, the nitric oxide angle isn't really built for that use case. It can also mildly affect blood pressure, so it's worth a conversation with a doctor if you're already on blood pressure medication, and dietary nitrates can temporarily change the color of your urine or stool, which is harmless but can catch people off guard the first time. The verdict: if your low energy problem shows up specifically during workouts, you gas out faster than you used to, or your endurance has dropped, this is one of the more evidence-backed options on this entire list for that exact issue. If you're after all-day mental energy rather than athletic performance, this isn't really solving your problem. Number 2. Optimum Nutrition Amino Energy. Each 2-scoop, 9-gram serving delivers 100 milligrams of caffeine sourced from green tea and green coffee extract, roughly the same as an 8-ounce cup of coffee, plus 5 grams of an amino acid blend that includes BCAAs, taurine, and L-theanine. It's 0 sugar, 5 calories per serving, comes in more flavors than almost anything else on this list, and it's banned substance tested, so it's a safe pick if you're a tested athlete. The honest catch is that Optimum Nutrition lists the amino acids as a proprietary blend, meaning you don't get the exact breakdown of how much of each individual amino acid you're getting. You just know the total is 5 grams. That's a common industry practice, but it does mean you can't compare the leucine content directly against a supplement that lists its ratios openly. The label also caps you at 6 scoops in any 4-hour window and 10 scoops a day, which is a good reminder that this is still caffeine, and stacking it on top of your regular coffee can add up fast. The verdict: this is genuinely one of the most versatile picks here. Pre-workout, afternoon slump, or just a lighter alternative to a second coffee, and the flavor variety makes it easy to actually enjoy drinking daily. Just track your total caffeine for the day if you're already a coffee drinker, because 100 milligrams stacks up quickly. Number 1. Optimum Nutrition Micronized Creatine Monohydrate. This is unflavored, pure creatine monohydrate, 5 grams per serving. Micronized so it mixes into water or a shake without clumping, and it's banned substance tested. Creatine is one of the most heavily studied supplements in existence, and its core function is directly tied to energy. It helps your muscles regenerate ATP, the actual molecule your cells burn for fuel, faster during high-intensity effort. That's not a vague wellness claim. It's the literal mechanism the ingredient is built around. The honest catch is that creatine's energy benefit is specific and effort-dependent. It shines during short, intense bursts like lifting, sprinting, or explosive movement, not as a feel more awake at your desk supplement. It also needs consistency to work. The label's own suggested protocol is a loading phase of 20 to 25 grams a day for 4 to 5 days, then maintaining at 5 to 7 grams daily after that. It's not something you take once and feel instantly. It builds up in your muscle tissue over time. The verdict: if your low energy is really about running out of gas during workouts, struggling to push through your last few reps, or feeling flat during anything physically demanding, this is the single most well-researched way on this list to address that specific problem. It's not a caffeine substitute and it won't wake you up in the morning, but for physical energy output, it's hard to beat with the amount of research actually backing it. So here's how this shakes out by use case. If you're correcting an actual deficiency, start with the B12, iron, or vitamin D, but get blood work done first so you're not guessing. If you want steady, non-jittery energy through a stressful day, rhodiola is your best bet on this list. If it's workout endurance you're after, beetroot and creatine are the two backed by the clearest research. And if you just want a caffeine boost that's more controlled than your third coffee of the day, amino energy or the mushroom coffee are solid, verified options. One more thing before you go shopping. These are dietary supplements, which means the FDA doesn't evaluate them for safety or effectiveness the way it does medications, and results can vary a lot from person to person. If you're dealing with ongoing fatigue, it's worth talking to a doctor before you build a whole stack around any of these. If this saved you from wasting money on the wrong bottle, hit subscribe and let me know in the comments which one you're trying first.
Where science, nutrition picks. Welcome to Peak. Let's find the supplements that actually work.